Sorry guys, a call came in and it disrupted my live video. I'm so sorry about that. So I'm going to continue from where I stopped. And again, this my phone was acting up. Oh, another call is coming in. A second, please, while we wait for others. So sorry for what happened the other time. A call came in into the phone I was using, and it disrupted my video, my live video. Hope we are together. Where did I stop? Okay, I was doing the dart. So I want to do the dart of the other panel. I hate being caught in the middle of something. So I'll just be taking this dart here. And again, this my phone here is filled up too. I can't even make video. So I'm going to be taking this dart and I'll be stitching it too, just the way I did for the other side of the panel. Please, if you were following me and the network took you away, hope you can come back to continue watching. So that's it for this dart. Then I will then go ahead to join the lower parts of these two. So now that I have made this dart, I will go to the skirt. I will do the dart too, just the same way I did for the lining. Where's the dart? Okay, there's it. I can see the two chalk here. I'm just going to do this dart. Because this fabric has yellow, it's kind of difficult for me to see. So I'm going to continue. I want to see how I can join everything. Then maybe I'll be left with maybe the zipper and the sleeve. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to go live to show you the sleeve. But for now, this is just the part I'm working on. I want to make sure I go far in this dress. So this makes it have fitting. Then I'm going to put the dart for the other part of the front back panel. So this is my yellow chalk. I'll just follow it, then stitch. Remember, I added 2 inches allowance, and I think I added extra because of this dart. So that way I won't be. Hi Zana, thanks for joining my live. Sorry if you joined the previous one, I don't know what happened. Thanks for joining. What are you doing? Okay, I am making a princess dart dress, which I started last week on a live video like this. So this is the lower part of the dress. This is the lower part of the dress. I will show you the upper part. Then I'm just making the lower part more like a skirt. that I'm going to add. So this is the front part of the dress. It's gonna be like this, okay? This is the shoulder part. Then I've also made the back. I can't find the back now. I've also made the back part of the dress. So this is just the lower part of the dress. So when I'm done, I'm gonna join everything. Please, if you are joining this channel for the first time, please subscribe and like my video, please. So let's keep going. I have attached the darts for the back panel, and I'm going to be joining the two right sides together. Please like this video. So the right side of this will face the right side. So looking at this, they are not the same. That means this will be for this one. That's what it means. So I'm going to join everything. Yo, you've subscribed. Oh, thanks so much. Thanks so much. Yeah. Don't worry, when I'm done stitching, I'm going to, when I'm done sewing, I'm going to take a picture, and I'll put the picture on my community page. So this go together. Then the first thing you will do, you will join the lower part first, like I did for the front piece. You will join the lower part like this, okay? So I'm going to stitch on it like that. So this is the first thing you will do if you don't have a dart. Is it a dress for you? Yes, it's a dress for me. It's a dress for me. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. My tripod fell. My tripod fell. Maybe it's the vibration. I'm gonna wedge it. It's the vibration of the sewing machine. Sorry about that. Okay. So I stitched at half an inch before, so I'm gonna do the same thing like this, okay? Then when you are done, it will definitely be shorter. So what you will do, you just take it up, make sure it's aligned, then you will stitch on the sides. Oh, your mom makes handbags, handmade bags. That's good. Yeah, I do too, but not. Is it for sale? Does she sell them, or she just is for herself? Does she sell them? Because I have a couple of videos on handbags. Okay, she will try to sell. It's fine. It's fine. That was nice. That was nice, honestly. I also tried making bags, but some of those bags are stressful to make. But I will lay my hands on some. So this lower part, I'll just open it up. I'll just open this part up so it relaxes well. I'll just, stitch on it straight. It's a straight stitch from here. So that's it on that side. I'll be stitching on this end too. Okay, you can see I first of all stitched under, I stitched on this on one side, I want to stitch on the other side. So this is the side where the slit and the zipper will be. This thing is not, it's not in focus. Okay, so I've stitched on this side, I've stitched here, so I'll be stitching on this other side. And you start from the top, you start from here all the way down. I'm just going to flip it over this way. If you see this place has a kind of shape, this is going to take care of the zip bulge. This is how this is. Okay, I've stitched on one side. Oh, thank you so much. Bye, Zana. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for joining. Sleep tight, okay? And say me well to your mom. Say me well to your mom, okay? So I'll be taking this one to the right side, this way. Like this, and this is how this looks. I'll give it a good press later, but this is how this looks. Okay, so that's it. This is the dart, this is the dart area, this is where the zipper will be, and the slit will be somewhere here where this chalk is marked. So I'll be sewing on the other side now. I'll be sewing on the other side. Following the same method, I'll first of all join the lower part. If you are watching, where are you watching me from? I'm currently in Canada. If you are watching, tell me where you are watching from so we can connect. Okay, so now this right side will face this right side like this, but first I will sew from under because one is longer than the other. I'm going to stitch from here. I'm going to stitch from here like this. So I'm done stitching on one side. So I'm stitching here now. So that's all for the stitching. It's time to iron everything before I can join all of them. So I'm having like 3 pieces all together for the lower part of this dress. The upper part is done already, so you need to really iron it flat so that when you are joining it, it will not be puffy. I'm even putting water, I'm spraying water on it so that it will take a nice pressing. This is one side of the back panel. This is one side. So this is the hip area. You need to really iron it out. So I have all the 3 pieces ironed out. These are the 3 pieces. The front of the skirt, then the back. So this back I'll be joining it now. But before I do that, I will need to close up this place. I'll close everything up. Before I join. I'll just be sewing at 1/4 inch. So I'll be joining these 2 sides together. The 2 where the zipper will be, it's here. Okay, then I'll be stitching from here. I'll just be stitching at 1 inch here, then 1/4 inch downwards, because of I'm going to take care of the zip bulge. So this is going to be a loose stitch. is a loose stitch. The next thing, this back is, let me say, partially ready. This is the back of the dress. You can see it, everything equal. Everything is equal, okay? So my zipper will be here. I don't know if I have the zipper here. Okay, I'll be using this colorful zipper. I used it in a cloth before, but I took it out. I'll be using this colorful zipper for this dress. The rainbow color goes with the dress. I'll be using this, so let me set this aside. Then I'm gonna take the back, upper back. This is the upper back of the dress. I'm gonna combine the two. I'm gonna be combining the two together. That is, say, this will join this. This will join this. So I've loosened this one a bit. I'm going to loosen this one too a bit so that I can join the two, the upper part and the lower part. And I'm going to be joining it at 1 inch. I'll be joining it at 1 inch. So I'm going to loosen this one a bit. Okay. So this one too is loosened. Please like this video if you are just joining. If you haven't subscribed, please support me. Let's see how we can get to 5,000 before the end of this month. So look at it. I'm just going to be joining the upper part to the lower part this way. Make sure this dart this dart is going to align with this dart like this. So I can just hold it with pin like that. Then stitch, join. Then this dart is going to align with this dart like this, like this, like this. Yeah, so this is how it's going to be. I'm going to be stitching from here this way and from here this way. That's how my stitching is going to go. If you stitch it this way, I don't know, but it's better you stitch it towards the outer part. So this is what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to put the two together, make sure they are aligned. They may not be fully aligned, but you will just look for a way to make sure they are aligned, especially these darts. Yes, so I'll just stitch on it now. And I'm stitching at 1 inch. If it's too close, you can just loosen the stitching so that it doesn't obstruct you. my thread is finished. My thread is exhausted, so I need to thread my bobbin. I just picked, it's empty, so I need to thread so that I can continue. Let me pause this particular one. So I need to thread it so that we can continue. So okay, so we'll continue stitching. So after stitching from one end to the other end, I'm gonna do for this other side. Okay, so I'm just gonna take it at 1 inch too. The reason why I'm using 1 inch, I don't want my half length to be too long, because I'm suspecting it's long, but at the same time I don't want to trim it, so I'll just do this instead. So this is 1 inch stitching too. So here we go. I'm done stitching the back panel of this skirt. So this is how it looks. Can you see it? So when I'm done, I will loosen this line and I'll put my zipper. It's a long one. I'll put my zipper when I'm done. But for now, this can stay. So it's a long dress. Yeah, this is exactly the length I want it. It's a long one. So I'm not very sure if I would do the sleeve on this live, but if I have the time, I can do the sleeve. And if I can do the sleeve, that means this video will be complete. But if not, I may go live tomorrow to put the sleeve on this dress. So this is the front part of the dress. This one is simple. I will just... Oh, thank you, my new follower from Iraq. God willing, success. I love sewing and I hope for success. Thank you. I enjoy sewing, but I do a full-time job, so I don't have time. But I'm on leave at the moment. That is why I sew on live, because I'm not going to work. I'm on leave. So if you want to get this one, you fold this fabric into two, so you can get the midpoint like this. Two things: either you notch or you use your chalk. Please don't forget to like my live. So I would prefer to notch, because if I use this chalk, is yellow, I may not be able to see the notching, the color. Then this one, I'm going to fold it into two to get the midpoint, and I'm also going to notch. So when you've gotten it, these two notches, so these two notches will be aligning together. You're just going to place it this way, okay, like this. You see, very perfect notch, and you can hold it with pin like this. I will also be sewing from this middle down, from here down, like that. That is how it's going to be. After this live, I'm going to pick so many pins from the floor. So I'm just going to take off all this excess thread, then do this, then do this. Okay, I'll also be sewing at 1 inch. So I'll start from the middle to the end, then the middle to the other end. One inch. So when you are stitching on the other end, you will have to turn it backward. You flip it like this, because I don't know how you can actually place your fabric here to sew. So you have to flip it so that you can maintain the same line like this. Just place it on that same spot. So I've stitched. This is how this looks. This is the front part of this dress. But there's a design I want to put. I don't know if I can do that now. I want to put like a drape. A drape. It will just be slanting. I want to put a drape. So guys, look at this. I want to put a drape. So this is how it's gonna look later. You can see that the beauty is coming out already. So I want to put a drape design. I don't want it to be plain. And I'll be making use of my, just a second, I need to get my organza material so that I can use it for the design. Okay, I don't want it to be boring, although I can decide to join the front or the back. It's totally fine, but I just want to come up with something. I like, being creative, so I'll be doing something like a drape, and I'll also be using part of this. I'll be using part of this for the sleeve. I've not tried it, but I just pictured it and I know that it's going to come out nice. So I'm going to do a drape now with this. So it's going to, I'm going to pleat it, 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 pleat it. Then it's going to come down this way. So I think this one would be enough. There's no harm in trying. There's no harm in trying. So let's see the outcome. I want to make it look busy a bit. Let me call my son to come and help me hold it. Okay, so let's see how it's gonna be. Let's create something nice, and if it doesn't come out well, I take it off. So first of all, I'm gonna give it a good press. I'm gonna give it a good press. They won't give me copyright for them. So I'm going to take the measurement of this thing. I just used my eyes to measure it. And then this should be like maybe 20 something by 30, thereabouts. So after having this, let me just take the measurement to be sure of what I did. This is 23 by 34. So what I'm going to do, 23, I'm going to divide it 2, that's 12 places. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Two, two, two.
That'd be 62.
So I have that. What I'll be doing, I'm going to, I don't even know the front part, I'm going to be pleating it. I'm going to be pleating it like a drape, and I'll be giving it a good press. So the first is this line. This drape, people use net, like a kind of light net, but I don't have that. I'm trying to see how organza will work. I'm just putting steam. I'm just steaming it so it stays. So after achieving that, I'll pleat this one. And some people do this on a mannequin. If you have a mannequin, you just be pleating it and be using your pins to tack it like that. But I don't have that, so I'm going to do this instead. So I'll just keep pleating and pleating. So I'm done giving this a pleat, or some pleats rather. And before I go ahead, I would like to hem the mouth, the so it doesn't fray. I'll take it to my machine to do that. I'll also do this part. So the whole idea is that I'll be putting it here, somewhere here. Something like this. If I had enough, I would have just made it like zigzag, like put another one here. But I think I'll leave it here. I don't have a mannequin, so it will be hard for me to do for this part of the dress. But I think this is just okay. But before I stitch down, I will need to hem this thing, the edge. If not, it will be fraying and it won't be nice. So I'm just going to carefully pick it. In fact, I should have done that before starting, but it's okay. I'll just fold it like this. Okay, I'll just fold it 1, 2. That way it won't fray. because I'm pinching it, it's looking tricky, but so I want to hem the other side. So that's it. Then I think I would like to do the edge. Should I? Should I not? Should I don't know. So maybe I will leave it, then I will weave it later. I can do that off the camera. So I would like to iron it again to flatten it. Nadia, this is up. So you're gonna flatten it out.
I don't have.
So I'm gonna stitch down. So I don't know if this design is fine. I just wanted to do something different, or another thing I can do. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay, let me adjust it and see if I can use the leftover for the top part. So this is it. I think I'm just going to leave it like this, because this one I wanted to see if I could design it, but there's no need. Let me just put this instead. So this goes down. I don't know if it's gonna be fine, but I just wanted to do something different. So this is it. It's time to join the front piece to the back piece. So what I'm going to do, I'll face this way. I hope this thing is not going to sag. It seems it's going to sag. It seems it's going to sag, so I'm going to push it like this so it's flat. I'm thinking it's going to sag. So even if it sags, I will just tack it. I'll just tack it. So this is how this is. I don't like the position. Just trying out some things. I think it's fine like this. It's okay. Time to join the front and the back. First of all, I'm gonna hold these two together like this. I'll hold these two. And I'll take this, place it on it, and make sure they are properly aligned. Like this place will align. Doesn't matter if it's wider, but at least the two lines should align. Sometimes one is usually wider than the other. It doesn't matter. Then this one and this one should be like this first. Like that. Then these two and this one like that. So I don't know if I can do the sleeve today because I'm getting tired, but maybe I'll go live tomorrow to draft the sleeve and also fix it. But this is how I may end this one today. I'll just probably fix the zipper. I won't even fix the zipper yet. Maybe tomorrow I'll do this. My table is not very long, but you all got the idea. Normally I would have done it on the floor. The floor would have been far better. So that way I will just spread everything and all my pins have disappeared. Look at the way I'm looking for pin. Okay, so now I have joined the front and the back panel. What I'll be doing is I'm going to take my measurement again, my horizontal measurement. This one I'm going to make it equal. Then I'll confirm my armhole. My armhole is 8, which I'm going to confirm. If it's not up to 8, I will increase it. So this is the time you just make all the necessary adjustments. I'm going to make these ones equal. So first of all, let me check the armhole. This is the time to do all this. So I think the first thing I will do, I'll first of all join the shoulders. So there is a pattern to these shoulders that when you join it, it will come out neat. So you join the shoulder, and there's a technique. What you will do, you will gone are those days you will join two like this and stitch. No, if you do it that way, it will not be relaxed. So what I'm going to do now, I'll do this. Then I'm going to use the lining like this. Make sure it's inside like this. Then I'll use this one to cover it. If you don't know how to do this thing, it can be very tricky. Can you see it? I will make sure everything is equal. You can even hold it with pin. So I'm going to stitch at 1/2 inch. I will do the same thing for the other side. So we'll join the shoulder first, then we'll now know if the armhole is wide enough or not. Make sure everything is equal. This is how you get that perfect. So let me show you the outcome. So when you open it up, you should have something like this. Can you see how neat it is? Can you see? So this is a perfect way of joining your armhole. Okay, then I'm going to do for the other side. See, I will just watch in case you didn't see what I did the first time. I would make sure everything is aligned like this. Let me take off this excess. So these two, I'll place them like this. First of all, like this. Yeah, like that. Okay, this has an excess too. I'm going to take off this excess. So you just bring this out, bring this together, then align everything like this, like this, like this, like this, making sure that everything is starting from here. Then you use this lining to wrap all of them like that. Use it to cover everything. It comes this way. Can you see it? Then make sure everything is still intact, because it's very possible for you to leave out one or two when you are joining them. Make sure everything is intact and make sure everything is still starting from here. Okay, so this one went down. I'll take it off, put this, then I will stitch. So this is how you join the shoulder of a cloth or blouse neatly. So when you turn it to the other side, can you see? So neat. It's going to lap very well. So now that I've joined the shoulders, I think I can now put the two together like that. Then I'll take the measurement of my armhole to be sure that it's 8. So this is less than 8 now. It's less than 8. There's no problem. Just you are just going to remeasure it. Just put your tape and mark it again. So this is 8. Okay, then come here. It's better it's too short than it's too long or it's too wide. So this one, I'm just going to put my tape here. This is it. So what I'll do, I'll just recut it. I'll cut it out. Then I will cut this out too. And again, mind this back and front are not equal, so there's a way I will trim it that it will be the same, but you have to put it together so that one will not be bigger than the other one, like this. Hold it with pin like that. Then my shoulder is 8. My shoulder is 8 and I have like 8.5. So I'm going to reshaping here. Okay. Okay. So if I have 8.5, then my 0.5 will be for joining, which is totally fine. Then we cut. So this is how it's going to be. So this front armhole will go inner. Can just trim here a bit. Should go inner a bit. Then the back armhole comes outer. This is how it is when you are drafting the basic bodies. Okay. So now let's retake the measurements. This is my bust. I'm using almost 40. That's 20. That's I'm using 39.5. My round bust is 39.5. Yeah, 39.5. So 39.5 divided by 2 should give me almost 20. So this is what it's gonna be. So how do you do it? You place your tape here at the end like this, put this here, mark it. Then after marking it, whatever you have left, I think I need to use my pin to hold here. So this is my half. Whatever I have left, I'll divide it by 2. See, I'll measure from here to here. That's 3 divided by 2. That's 1.5. So I'll just mark it. Man, it is close. Very close to the ending. So that 1.5, I'll come here. I'll come to this back and mark the 1.5. This was how I was taught. Okay. Okay. So now I'll go to my underbust. My underbust is 36, but I can just reconfirm it because I didn't even take my measurement. I know my measurements offhand, but it's good to reconfirm. So my underbust is 35.5. 36 is fine. So let me be very sure. I'm going to use 36. That means I've not added so much. So 36 divided by 2 is 18. I will place my tape here like this. Then I'll I would mark 18 here. I'll mark 18 there. Then I'll put my tape and measure everything, which is 4. From here to the end of this, it's almost 4, and I will divide it by 2 like this. When I divide it by 2, I should have almost 2, which I'm marking here. Okay, this thing will be very close to the edge. So the same almost 2, I'll come here and mark it. Do you see that? I'll mark it. So the next one is this place will be straight to my hip. From my shoulder to my hip is about is it 27 now? It's about 27. I'll put my tape here. So I'll go down to 27. 27 or 28 is okay. Or there was a place I marked it, but I said from here to here is 11.5. From the measurement I wrote, I think I used 11.5. So if I'm to do that now, I'll put my tape here and go to 11.5. This is my hip. Or better still, if I remark it, if I take 27, you see, it's the same thing. So either I take it from my shoulder to the hip, which is 27, or from here 27. So that is correct. Then I'll mark my 27 here, which is also 11.5 from here. Then my round hip is I think I used 43. I used 43 for my round hip. This is almost like the last part of this thing. I don't know if I should fix the zipper of the camera or we just continue with that. Okay, my hip is 43. So 43 divided by 2. This is 43. Anyway, there's allowance in case it's too tight. So my 43 divided by 2, I'll place my tape on this line. I'll mark this. Then after marking that, I will take the measurement from here to the end, divide it by 2, put it here, mark it. That same 2, you bring it here and you also mark it. Good. So it's a straight gown. I can just maintain that line. I can just maintain this line. Let me just draw a straight line to show that I'm going to sew straight down. Then I go to this side. I also draw the line down. So for the hip, I'm going to shape on this part. I can either use my curved ruler or I can just use my free hand. So this is how this will be. I'll just draw it this way, like that. Then this goes like this. Okay, so that is exactly how I will sew it. It's a straight and slightly curved sewing. Then for this side I will do the same. I'll do the same. How did I place this ruler again? Okay. I'll just come here, mark this, then join it. So that's it. So that's it. So let us reconfirm. If I put my tape here, then this one has, okay, it's aligned already. I'll sew here, I'll sew there. So that will be all for the joining of the side. Wow. So when I'm done, tomorrow we'll fix armhole, we'll fix the sleeve, we'll drag the sleeve, we'll create the sleeve, I'll put the zipper, and that will be all for this dress. So I'm just going to stitch down this part because, man, I'm getting tired. So I'll just stitch it down. Then tomorrow, please join me. Just around this time I started. Join me so that we will finish it together. This is me. No one knows. This is me. This beginning, I'm not going to back stitch this beginning of this thing because I was still using it to put my sleeve. So I'll just sew it straight down. Then this part, this sewing, I'll open it like this. I'll open the other side too. But before then, I need to take out the pin so it doesn't break my needle. Yes. So when you do it like this, it will be very flat. Can you see it, guys? I'm going to stitch on the other side. I'm just following the line I drew. So let's see what we have on the other side of the dress. Let's see. I'm gonna take out all these pins. Take this out. No more pins, okay. So I'm going to flip it over to the right side. Oh, there's a pin here. Let me do something. Let me try to put something inside this place so that you see the beauty. There's a pin here. So, can you see it? This is lovely. I will give it a good press. I'll give it a good press. Then tomorrow, I think tomorrow we'll finish everything about this dress. Everything about it, we'll finish it. So if you want to further confirm your measurement, you can just put your tape. See, this is almost like 20. You know, it's more than 20 a bit because I will still put my armhole, which is like half an inch. So that way it will be my perfect size. Then this should be 18 thereabouts. Okay, which is perfect. Then my hip is 43 divided by 2, almost 20, yeah, 21. So that means it's going to fit me very well. So I'm going to give it a press now. Then I'll bring out all this inside. I'll bring everything out. Then tomorrow please join my live. I can't really say when I will come on live, I mean the time, but I will definitely come live tomorrow by the grace of God. Then we'll do the sleeve and put the zipper, and I think that will be all. That will be all for it. That'll be all for it. Okay, I believe you have enjoyed this tutorial till this time. Thanks for sticking with me. So I'll be ironing it now, and I'll be cleaning up this place for tomorrow. Here's my ironing cloth. I'll iron it. When you iron it, you'll see that it will be more relaxed. So this is the zipper I'll be using. In case you don't know how to fix zipper, or you always have a phobia when fixing the zipper, so you can also join live where I'll be fixing this beautiful rainbow zipper. So yeah, thanks for staying with me till this time. I just want to iron this and say call it a day for today. going to call it a day for today. And please, if you are still watching, kindly like this video. Like, please. Can you see it's equal? What's the time? So thank you all. Thank you all for watching. Tomorrow we shall finish everything about this cloth. If you have been following it from the beginning, the cutting, the drafting, then you have really tried. Yeah. So tomorrow, by God's grace, I hope to finish everything about this cloth. I need to go pick my son now from the daycare. Yeah. So see you all tomorrow. Please like my video. Like my video. If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. Like, I will really appreciate it if you subscribe to this channel. Let's see how we can hit 5K before the end of this month. Please like my video. See you all tomorrow. I love you. Thanks for the support. Thanks for everything. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the, in fact, I love you all so much. Thanks for supporting me all the way. You all are the best. You are the best. Okay, see you all tomorrow, guys. I can't really ascertain the time. Maybe by 12:31 I should come live again. I'm not going to do anything about this cloth today. Till tomorrow, we'll all do it together. I'll carry you guys along. Bye guys, I'm ending this live.